gave birth to Ella Jean. Hit the scene super clean, trying to make this good cream. Since me and my older brother Bricks had a dream. Mama had 8 kids, so you know she had to struggle. No food on the table, that alone meant trouble. I was forced to hustle, bloody at my 10 knuckles. If boys wanna jump, I call my muscle. It was back in them days, no water, I barely bathe. I starved for several days. At night I would pray that things would get better for me and my family. I love you, Mom, for everything that you did for me. Them hard times that we've been through. Remember when I was 2 and Daddy used to hit you? And I feel like Tupac when I'm writing this letter, cause it say, dear Mama, I love you.
Things change, look at me now, reminiscing on the days of my past life. Things change, look at me now, sitting high now, living alright. Things change, look at me now, reminiscing on the days of my past life. Things change, look at me now, sitting high now, living alright.
You can't live your life without knowing where you've been. You can't move on in life without knowing who your friends. I couldn't sleep some nights, but I was still dreaming. My head in the cloud, I was aiming for the stars. Who would've thought I would've got this far before I signed on that dotted line? Me and my boys used to be like, that's my car. A young kid who used to love playing on the monkey bar. Like, I don't care. I spent 7 years of school wearing LA gear, and now I'm fresher than a newborn with new shoes and outfits that never been worn. And I remember them days when I had to keep warm, cause it's cold outside. We were barely making money, but nigga, we tried to survive on what we had. I be like, Mom, why you stand with this deadbeat dad? You should move on and stop being sad, cause
things change, look at me now, reminiscing on the days of my past life. Things change, look at me now, sitting high now, living alright. Things change, look at me now, reminiscing on the days of my past life. Things change, look at me now, sitting high now, living alright.
I'm getting better at what I'm doing and I'm still improving. I'm writing songs, hooks and poems, man. This is a blessing. I fell in love with rapping at a young age. I learned life lessons on reality stage. I hit with these boys, money, they know how to make it. I've been around money so much that I know how to make it. They keep saying, young man, you're talented. So I kept on staring. My cousin told me, dog, keep doing what you're doing, cause you got a destiny, child. And I see what he mean, cause I'm on stage and they saying my name like Destiny Child. I'm live with a full crowd, microphone check, headphones live. Damn, I'm still in the booth performing to no crowd. Wow, it feels like I'm famous. High, I'm rolling, but it can end with one pound.
Things change, look at me now, reminiscing on the days of my